German Shepherd are one of the large-sized dog breeds. Whenever German Shepherd reach puberty, they have their reproductive cycle. The heat cycle will be an entirely surprising and exclusively different experience for you, especially if you got a female breeds for the first time, but this thing is an entirely natural process in the life of a female dog. So, about the heat cycle, most of the people have different queries, particularly for how long do German Shepherds stay in heats. Dog usually comes into heat twice a year, but this frequency may vary for every dog breeds. So let's have a brief discussion about the German Shepherd heat cycle. German Shepherd first heat. The first heat in large breeds such as the standard German Shepherd occur between 9 and 12 months of age. The first heat, however, can occur at a different times depending on the size of the breeds. Smaller breeds will experience for the first heat as soon as 6 months after birth. The heat cycle of German Shepherd. Posture. A posture is the first stage of the heat cycle when the German Shepherd vulva begins to swell and vagina bleeding begins. The vagina bleeding may not be noticeable right away because of the heat cycle will take a few days to start. Estrus. This is the second stage of the stage where treatment is destined to occur. With the eggs currently developed, delivery from the ovary and accessible for preparation. The vagina draining will go to the light red shading of your German Shepherd will give indication of an eagerness to rise. Metastrus. Stage 3 is the stage where the vulva will begin to shrivel and your German Shepherd will quit tolerating male advance. Life begins to turn around to typical for your canine. Pregnancy may likewise happen if mating was trumped. On the off chance that no mating has happened, it is extremely basic for your German Shepherd to give indication of pregnancy. This is known as a ghost pregnancy. On the off chance that mating has occurred, it's ideal to get your canine looked by the vet to verify. This stage can last any place as long as 36 days. Anestrus. This stage 4 and is the time frame where everything has returned to the ordinary. Her vulva has contracted back to her typical size and she will presently don't be tolerating male dog progresses. Even though your canine is not at this point on heat, anestrus is yet classed as a phase in your German Shepherd heat cycle. This stage will be length it takes for the German Shepherd to backpedal on heat, which is regularly around a half year, thus the cycle will start from the very beginning once more. How to know your German Shepherd is in the heat? In German Shepherd, more frequent urination also indicates the start of the heat cycle. Since she is undergoing several physiological changes, her system can appear to be out of whack. Mother Nature's way of ensuring the female dog scene is scattered about, announcing her receptiveness to breeding is constant urination. During estrus, a blood-thin discharge can be present and this is the indication that most people notice first. Many dogs clean themselves very well during this period, so there is no need to be concerned. But not all are capable of doing so. To keep this discharge off your furniture, it's best to have protective clothing. During hot weather, a swollen vulva is common. A dog can spend more time cleaning and licking her in the place. It's best not to bother her because she won't injure herself and the swelling isn't caused by frustration. In German Shepherd, nervousness or distraction are two behavioral signs of heat. The increase in hormones is to blame. She may be perplexed about what's going on her first heat cycle, which can make her anxious. Not all dogs, however, go through this stage. Many people simply ignore it. Flagging is the act of a female dog tossing her tail to the one side and exposing her vulva to any male dogs nearby. Although most dogs are friendly, some will bark at their owners. If your dog is especially insistent about it, it can become irritating, but try not to punish her for it. She can't seem to stop herself. Final thought. When your female German Shepherd goes into heat, it very well may be a period of stress, wreck, and dissatisfaction for everybody. But be loving and stay by her side, go through with her. This is a normal process that needs to go through. That is for today. Comment down below your thought and don't forget to subscribe our channel. See you in the next video.